I'm sure Dan probably explained it to you. This is my vision of the movement where we kind of individually document the journey for every person. So as because we want the theme, the get free foundation of our whole movement. We want to document and celebrate that, right? So everybody who gets founder done, we're going to do their first interview, and then
Okay.
every time they hit a new rank, we're going to interview them over and over again for, first of all, it's social proof, right? It proves to everybody that's watching that it's working. But the other part is I want to be able to document the journey because I'm sure Nona won't be the same. Well, you'll be the same personally, internally, but your lifestyle is going to change when you go from founder to queen, right, at 20,000 a month. So I want to document that. I want that journey to be seen all the way to the top, and that's the point of doing these videos. So Mr. Allen just loves the fact that I get to do the interviews. He stays on my case, like making sure I do it because he says I fit the mold for the interview. I don't know what that means, but I enjoy it. I do. I like having these conversations with people because everybody's coming from different backgrounds and different perspectives. But it proves that what we're doing works regardless of your background, and people are winning. And so I just get such a kick out of these interviews as watching people have the success and the diversity that comes with it. So it's really short. We're going to probably spend about 5 to 10 minutes with you. Really, it's all about you. And you kind of just share who you are, a little bit about yourself. So I'm going to start it off. Nona, you kind of tell everybody, right? This is your first interview. So congratulations on getting your 3 done. Get free founder. And we know that's to like a very short point for you because you'll probably have night done before the night is over and be in that residual column. So tell everybody in the digital world and YouTube world your name, your background, a little bit about yourself, where you're from.
Oh, okay. So my name is Nona Wingz, and I am from Chicago, born and raised. Uh, been here for a little bit under, about 21 years. If that's telling my age. Um, yeah, I know, right? But I had started in network marketing uh, in 2013. No, yeah, no, 2013. I believe it was I was in Organo Gold. I started in, no, it was, I'm sorry, before then. It was, just say I did Organo Gold for a period of time. Did very well, became a sapphire in Organo Gold. Ended up meeting Mr. Dan Allen. Um, the man is absolutely amazing. Um, didn't have the success that I truly wanted in Organo Gold, but I did have some good success. But it came a time I just recently was married and now divorced. Well, going for divorce. And so now I'm trying to do something different with myself. This opportunity came to me at a time when I was really looking for something. And I think that network marketing is absolutely the way of the world right now. It's a wonderful way to learn something new and at the same time connect with different people from different walks of life, different experiences. I am absolutely a people person, so much so is probably my biggest fault. Um, because I've ever since I was a little girl, my mother used to always tell me, Nona, you can't talk to strangers. And because of that, I would always introduce them to me because we would there was no need for us to be strangers. I felt like I was someone that everybody should know. So when it comes down to me talking to people, especially in network marketing, if you don't talk, you don't get paid. So I am going to talk to everybody. There's a conversation to be had, whether it's just to be able to give a compliment about somebody's clothes or we have the same taste in food, whatever, you never know, but if you never talk to a person, you never know who you're dealing with. So I am a very much an open book. I just love talking to people. I love people. And so when this opportunity came to me, it was absolutely a no-brainer because who doesn't understand money, right? You understand when you don't have none and you understand when you need some. So for me, I just knew that this was a way that I could actually provide for my family long term, that if I position myself correctly and follow the system, because that's so important. A system is extremely important, and you have to be teachable, coachable, and trainable. In every position that I've ever been in, whether it was in employment or when I was in Organo Gold, you have to hear something from somebody, and it's like a game of copycat. You just have to, copy the right cat. So I've been doing that, and that's how I've even had the success that I've had in such a short period of time. Though I've been in that network marketing arena before with Organo Gold, you have to treat every situation as if brand new. You can't come in with the same thought process, the same ideas. The way it worked in something else might not be the same structuring system. In a sense, you have to be able to put aside self and say, if I really want this to work, I see somebody that's doing it, let me duplicate that process. And so I'm so grateful to Mr. Allen for being the teacher, the mentor, the man that he is, that will take you up under his wing and say, hey, you want to run? Put your gym shoes on, we're going to go for it. So he knows I was ready. I don't know. I just
my mute wouldn't unmute. Yeah, and I was just like, yes, absolutely. I agree. Dan is amazing. And just he completes this puzzle. Because he adds so much that I don't bring, and so I'm really grateful for him.
Okay.
And kind of touch on outside of network marketing for those, because there are people who may have similar experiences to you in your business world, right? In your business life. I know you have some entrepreneur endeavors. Kind of speak to your life outside of network marketing and your background there too.
Okay. Well, I took a tremendous hit, and just, unfortunately stepping back away from network marketing when I did, to be a married woman. And unfortunately, it kind of took me down quite a bit, because it made me feel like I was living somebody else's dream. It's so important that we be who we're supposed to be. And so for me, being a people person, not a people pleaser, but a people person, being able to identify with people having issues in life happens, just being able to forgive, to love, to learn, to live, taking every day step by step. So me, I have 4 children. I just became a grandmother. Well, actually, my grandson is about to be 2 years old in August. My youngest son is going to be 7, and then I have a 12-year-old that's at home as well. And right now, me being able to provide them something, or just setting them up for a future that I desire to have with them. Lately, I've been doing a lot of traveling. This is my season. I'm walking into my season. So before, this is the person that I was before getting married, and I had to get back to being me and to be able to embrace who I am. You ever had an opportunity where you saw somebody trying to stop somebody from being who they is, who they were created to be? For example, trying to tell a dog to stop barking. It's in him to do, right? So me talking to people, me being able to manifest myself to the greatest level of just who I'm supposed to be. When it's in you, it's like you're screaming, and you got to just let it out. So this is my opportunity to be able to let it out and to be able to help so many people along the way. It was extremely important for me, for my daughter, who is now 22 years old, or she'll be 22, but she's married now with her own family, for her to continue to see me as a Black woman striving to provide for my family in a way where we have to invest in ourselves, education wise. This being able to, I didn't know anything about trading prior to this. I'm not even going to say I'm a trading guru at this particular point. However, I am a connoisseur of wisdom. So if they're going to teach it, I'm going to learn it. Put me in the front of class. I want to take notes. I'm ready for, whatever information is available to me. And we have to be sponges right now in this day and age. Because again, as we experience this whole thing with the coronavirus, jobs were being lost, people trying to fight to see where the next meal is coming from. We're in a position now where we can start to see where we want to go, or at least grab a vehicle that's going to get us to what the destination we're trying to get to. But I always say, if you never set a goal, or if you never plant a seed, you can't expect a harvest, right? And so right now the seed has been planted, and I'm just I'm in the vineyard. I'm planting. I'm in the vineyard, and I'm expecting for this harvest to come. I'm not looking for quick money, though I know some of it's gonna come a little faster than I thought before. But I'm not looking for just quick money, but I am looking for some financial success along the path, the beautiful people that I have the opportunity to meet and things of that nature. But I am really excited about this opportunity and for Mr. Allen for extending his hand, getting me prepared for what's to come.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. I mean, you ooze success. Like, this industry is built for people like you, because it's a people business. And when that is the biggest fear that holds people back in network marketing, is the ability to connect with other people. You know, it's easy to connect with the people you're familiar with, right?
Right.
The hard thing, right? The skill comes in when you can connect with somebody that you don't know. In a grocery store line, like you said, girl, that dress is hot, right? Or look, them shoes, child, where you get them shoes from? You know, I mean, that skill set can make you a lot of money in our business, because all you're doing is creating relationships. And what we bring to the table behind that connection is really the value, right? That the opportunity that we bring with Tradera and whatever company or business project we're a part of. And I'm so excited about Tradera because we're not bringing a product or anything, you know, that people have to be convinced about. We're bringing what you said. We're bringing money and a skill set around it that 99% of people don't have. And so we bring all the value to every conversation. So you can't be fearful of that. You got the power. Like, we got everything that people need and want. They just don't know it until they hear us tell them about it. So
exactly.
Anyway, you're already rocking and rolling. You got your 3. You're probably gonna be at the $500 monthly residual check tonight, like before this is over, because we got another Zoom webinar for you tonight, bringing on even more people into your group. And so, kind of speak to your process, like, because you're just getting started. You're not even a week into the business, already a founder. More likely, it'll be a night before the night is out. The activity, like we just talked about it on our training call. The work is what you just said. It's sharing the information. What work have you put in over the last 72 hours that you've been enrolled to get you where you are already? What's the activity look like?
Okay, funny that you should ask. So I'm a go for no type of person. I'm just gonna assume that there's gonna be at least 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 people that's gonna tell me no. But I won't know that until I ask, right? So in order for me, because I'm a fat girl in a small body, but I'm a fat girl, forgive me. In order for me to eat the Snickers that I enjoy eating, I have to get 15 people, depending on the day, which today was 15 people to tell me no, right? So I have to continue to call and call. You would think that if somebody told you no, if somebody say yes, they'll be on a Zoom, or hey, they'll look at the information. I got to start all the way over. So I got to be 15 in a row. That means I actually have to talk to the people in order for me to get that Snickers. I'm like a little fat kid. I want it. But if you never talk to anybody, if no is the way you're trying to go just to see if they're going to say it, hey, you got no's out the way. Look for the yeses. You know that you got to do a mind trick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going to make you do what it is that you want. Hey, this is what I'm working on right now. I want that Snickers. And I'm going to talk to these people until I can get 15 no's in a row. So I get the Snickers, right?
Hey,
I know it's insane, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, hey, listen, I can't wait till we have you do your Snickers training, okay? Because it applies, right? And Mr. Allen uses analogies all the time, right? And they really apply, because we can take our normal everyday life and apply it to business. And when we think about it in a different way, sometimes it clicks.
It does.
Yeah. So,
but some people, they don't understand, or they get upset about rejection. But if you get the rejection out of the way, now when somebody says something like that you really want to hear, if that's really what you want to hear. If you're looking for the yes, go for the yes. But you have to go through the process to get to it. So what are you going to do if you get the no's? Then what are you going to do if you get the yeses? Are you going to keep going? So you have to set yourself some kind of a goal. And for me, it's a Snickers. I mean, yeah, I could just eat one, but why would not? That's too simple. You know, then I'm going to get fat for no reason. At least let me get fat for a reason. You know, so they got to work. They got to work out for somebody. And that's my thing, you know. And when I'm really going to press the measure, that's when I go for crab legs and say, okay, I have to get this amount for crab legs. Or crab legs ain't cheap. But if I'm making enough money, I can get.
Hey, you know what? You're making me hungry with all these food analogies. Listen, because you're hitting on the things I like. I like Snickers. That's one of my favorite candy bars. And boy, do I love me some seafood. So you got to even touch on that. So the activity has been, you know, exposure. Getting them on our Zoom webinars, shooting the YouTube videos and things of that nature. That's the work that we're doing. And you're just getting started, already having some results. So the last thing we're going to touch on is, because I like to kind of find out who the person is, right? So now we know Nona's from Chicago, right? Has an entrepreneurial background with 4 beautiful children and a Nana, not just a Nona. And so those are things about you, a little bit about your track record here already in less than a week, already a founder on your way to night. Have you set a goal? You probably didn't even set a goal to go founder as far as a date, but do you have a date for the next rank? Night, Noble, Bishop, anything in your sights?
Night is actually done tonight, so I'm not really worried about night. But I will say that I only got, it's only 7 days in a week, and so I'm hitting the ground running, and I don't have the names in front of me of which levels it is, because again, I'm rather new.
The next level is Noble. After night is Noble.
Hey, no. Bishop. It was Bishop. That's the one I'm looking for. Is it Bishop? It's over Noble.
So that means you're skipping Noble.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm coming out of the gate running. So I think what's today?
The 28th.
The 28th. Okay, so unless I would say we have two weeks before I leave again for my next trip. 2 weeks I'll be at Bishop. So we got to get to Noble. I'm working on 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That is July. Looks like the 12th.
July the 12th. I'm so sorry. People texting me at the same time, making sure they're gonna get on this call.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes before we do your next Zoom.
Okay, yeah. So Bishop, my goal in the next 14 days is Bishop.
Done. I already know it's done. I see it. I'm claiming it for you.
My goal in the next 14 days, I'm willing to do the work. That's the thing. If I'm gonna go and work for anybody, I'm never gonna work for anybody else harder than I'm willing to work for myself.
Preach,
so I'm willing to do the work to get it done.
Hey, that's what people need to hear. And that's what I want to end on that. If you could share anything with your team, right? The people that you're sharing this with and getting rolling on this mission with, or even the people who are going to watch this video, right? Because we're going to use this as a tool for other moms and other people who are watching. What would you say to those people, your team members who are joining us, and even the ones who haven't seen this project yet? What would be your words of encouragement and things you want to share with them before we close out?
Have you ever seen a person claim that they're working out, they're in the gym working out to get fit, but you don't see the result, right? It's basically they're in the gym. You want the result, you have to do the work. So you have to be willing to do the work, follow the system, and stay connected. You know, if there's a meeting that you should be involved in, you gotta keep stay in tune. You can't say that the business didn't work if you didn't work the business. Period. You can't say it.
Girl,
you gotta be a copycat.
Listen, let me tell you. So you just exude leadership. I see it, I hear it, and so now we just got to get the back office to catch up to it. And that's our mission. So I'll see you in the next video at Noble, and likely just like, yeah, we'll probably skip Noble and go on to Bishop in 2 weeks. I'm looking so forward to it. So I'll see you in a few minutes on your next Zoom. Thank you and congratulations again, Miss Nona. I'm so excited
Thank
to be
you.
working with you, not just the people in Chicago that you're going to impact, but all over the world, my sister. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Good evening, and we'll see you on the next Zoom. Good night.
Yes.